All right, so this is Robinson's Bam Bam. Bam Bam is out of Robinson's Boomer and Robinson's Miss Bandit. And this blood is pretty much pure sorrels. Most of our dogs are about 15/16 sorrels. Very few outs. A really good looking prospect. Hi! Now, the goal and basis of our program, we'll talk about the basis first, and then I'll discuss the goal with our game bred American Pit Bull Terriers. So, like I said, he's sorrel blood, and what I'm looking for in my sorrels dog are dogs that are capable of doing hog catch work and protection work. He's starting to teeth a little bit. I see he's lost one tooth, so I don't want to do too much. He's a little early to be losing teeth. He's lost an incisor, not the canines yet. So we're going to keep this kind of light. But so the dogs that we're striving to produce, they're going to have a solid game bred foundation. But we're seeking to produce them for protection work and hog catch work, legal venues. Okay, nothing but legal stuff here. And for that application, I want dogs a little bit bigger than your typical game bred American Pit Bull Terrier. So your typical game bred American Pit Bull Terrier is going to range anywhere from 30 to 50 pounds conditioned. Some of them may be a little lighter, some of them may be a little heavier, but the 90% of them are going to be like between 30 and 50 pounds conditioned. I would like our dogs about 10 pounds bigger than that, and that's basically what we're producing. Okay? Height! So that means our females are going to be anywhere from basically 40 to 50 pounds, and our males typically anywhere from 48 to 60. Okay? Now, if you're interested in dogs bigger than that, you need to check out our Sentinels. All right, so let's do some blanks on the gunfire and see how he does with that. Hi. This is a open barrel 22 long rifle, so these blanks do fire a wad out of the end of the barrel, so you have to be mindful where you point it. But they are blanks, they're not live rounds. Get off the rack, or get off the line. No, we don't play with the line. There you go. I want it to go dead when he's biting the leash. No reward for that. No reward for that. There we go. Hi! Hi! Hey! All right, that should be it. Actually, I know that's it. Hi! 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 I expect him to be about 55 to 60 pounds full grown. All right, now we're going to go to the tug. There you go, you can have that. This is a little bit more demanding on the grip. Burlap's always the easiest thing to grip. So start your pups 6 to 8 weeks on the burlap and keep working with that until they're about 12 weeks old. Then you can transfer to this. And then when they're about 16 weeks, go ahead and just let them rest while they're teething, and don't do any more until they're maybe 8 months. That time between 4 months and 8 months, what you can do is obedience. motivational-based obedience, reward-based obedience. Good grip. Hey! 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 Good boy. Good boy. Get him, Boomer. All right, so the basis of our Sorrels dogs, the reason why I like them so much, we started out our American Sentinel program with Sorrels blood back in 2003. We really started our breeding program in 2000, but we started with the Sorrels in 2003. And I really liked the way it worked. And if you study that line, you'll see that they have excelled in traditional game dog venues, as well as in hog hunting. They've done Schutzen. I believe the first Schutzen titled American Pit Bull Terrier was a Sorrels dog. They've done French ring. They've done hog hunting, of course, and done really well. They've done great on treadmill races. They've done well in the dog show arena. They make great family companions. That's one of the things that I like about them over the Red Boy Jocko blood that we also run. Some of the Red Boy Jocko's dogs, particularly the males, don't have the same loving bond that the Sorrels dogs do. The females tend to be okay, ironically, in those dogs. The Red Boy Jocko blood that we have works just like the Sorrels dogs. After we refined it, it took a lot of work to kind of refine it to get the traits that we wanted out of those. But they do work, the ones we have now, exclusively. If they didn't work, we wouldn't keep them. Our American Pit Bull Terrier program, in my opinion, is one of the best in the country right now. We're very blessed with what we have. But the Sorrels dogs are also very good companions, and they can do protection work. Not all of them are going to be great at it, but a lot of the ones we're running now are actually pretty good. And so then when we were looking for some more Sorrels dogs, we worked with Madison Parker for a number of years, and we did some stuff with Mickey Smith as well, and we brought those two lines together. Now Mickey has pure Sorrels blood, but for the last couple of generations, they've predominantly been showbred or treadmill racing. And Madison had Sorrels blood that was outcrossed with some Bolio blood and some a little tiny bit of Boudreaux blood, but mostly Bolio and some Greenwood stuff, but still heavy Sorrels, 3/4 to 50% to 3/4 Sorrels. So we took those Madison Parker dogs that were still working in the traditional venues and brought them back to the pure blood that Mickey Smith had, and it's clicked perfect for us. I like what we're producing. No offense to those guys that are great breeding programs, but I like what we're producing better than both of them. We've got the size of the pure Sorrels, but we've got the intensity of the working stuff from Madison, and then we've got the conformation, and we still have the stability. Both of those guys had good stable dogs. Good girl, good boy, good boy, good boy. And so I feel like right now we're producing some of the best Sorrels dogs in the country, in the world, and I wouldn't trade our dogs for anybody. Now, like I said, this dog's not for sale. This is just to let y'all know what we're doing, okay? This is gonna be our up and coming prospect that we're gonna try to make a protection dog out of for our pit bull line. And he's feisty. Very good confidence, very good nerves. Still alert. He does watch the environment. You saw him just watching then. He heard something over there and he was checking it out. He's still checking it out. All right, catch y'all later. Have a blessed day.